So how do you feel CEIBS so far?
Well, it's a beautiful facility, absolutely, and it was great to spend time with the students. They seem to really be excited about the technologies we're talking about.
Since you're also the founder of Singularity University, I'm wondering whether this kind of model will change the education system and what school will teach in the future.
I think the historical model for education was okay 100 years ago when the world didn't change very fast. But today, what you're learning in college or in graduate school can be out of date extremely rapidly. And so one of the things we think about at Singularity University is the concept of continuous education, where it's not just going for a couple years, but it's being part of a program that you are being educated every single year. It's a continuous process because the world is changing so fast that you need to update what is in your mind on a regular basis.
You are passionate about opening space frontier,
Exactly.
But it's a really difficult process and you're going to face a lot of failure. How could you deal with it?
Yeah, so that is an important point, that if you're going to do something big and bold and risky, you are going to fail along the way. And it's failing until you succeed. So I know, for example, in the X Prize Foundation, my first X Prize, which was a $10 million prize for private spaceflight, I announced this $10 million prize in 1996. I didn't have $10 million at the time, but I was just confident I was going to be able to raise the money. And I was told no hundreds of times, but I refused to give up, because it was something in my heart and soul that was something I had to do. And it was that passion that kept me going.
So no single second you hesitate?
Well, I'm human, so I have hesitations for sure. But after the hesitations ended and I said, do I still believe that this is a great idea? Do I still believe it's useful for humanity? Do I still believe it's my purpose in life? And when I answered that yes, I kept going. And I think that's the important thing that, someone asked me just recently, if you're investing in entrepreneurs, what are you looking for? I'm looking for that passion. I'm looking for that passion that says no matter what roadblocks they hit, how many times they get told no, how many failures they have, that they're going to keep going because they're driven to succeed.
People are afraid of AI will take away our jobs, and what will human beings do after they can do the most?
So this is a great question, and it's I think about that the world's problems or perceived problems are great business opportunities. So I'll ask entrepreneurs, listen, if AI and robots take away people's jobs, what will they do? That's a great business opportunity. Let's figure it out. Maybe they're going to play video games. Maybe they're going to be artists. Maybe they're going to, teach kids or help take care of older people. I don't know, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out in the next 20 years.
Our children will find out
what
they will do.
Yeah.
What's your suggestions for the Chinese entrepreneurs?
My view is that entrepreneurs around the world, whether they're in Israel, it doesn't matter. Entrepreneurs are a special class of individuals who find a passion and will go and work and be driven to solve a problem and fulfill that passion. And I think that ability of an entrepreneur to do that is one of the greatest gifts humanity has. What I teach my students is, the world's biggest problems are the world's biggest business opportunities, right? A Chinese entrepreneur here who sees a problem in water, energy, food, air pollution, whatever it might be, if they can solve that problem, it isn't going to just be solved here in China. It's going to be solving these same problems in the rest of the world. We live in this hyper-connected world. And my goal is to incentivize people to think bigger, to take their moonshots,